Hi, my name's Abbey, this is my dad, and this is my sister Rebecca. On today's episode, we're making pumpkin toffee cake.
I don't know why each word got its
That's what I do in every intro.
period.
I'm sorry. That's what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my goodness. This
went from looking like barf to looking like delicious.
Not where I was going to go with the intro. Wasn't going to go there, people. This looks delicious.
Smells so good.
Heath chocolate bars, otherwise known as Score chocolate bars. Toffee. So good. Chocolate. Enough of me rambling about all of these ingredients. Where can people find the ingredients, Abby?
Here or at cookingwithabby.com.
Absolutely. Now, there's one thing I want to point out. We did our own from scratch spice cake. You don't have to. You can buy a box. It's cool. Those ingredients are not listed here, but we will list them on the website. So if you're curious, go check that out. And you
cookingwithabby.com.
Cookingwithabby.com. And you can make that cake straight up. You don't have to make all the rest of this. You know what? We have to wrap this up because we have to eat this cake. Oh, I kind of cut you off there. Oh, should we get started?
Yes.
We are going to use our fancy dancy stand mixer, which I haven't brought up yet because it takes up room. But there's a glass bowl, and I want to get it so you guys can see what's going on.
But this way I can see my reflection.
Oh, and we all love staring at ourselves,
Yeah.
especially when we're preteens.
But
We have canned pumpkin stuff, which apparently is mostly not pumpkin. Apparently it's mostly like other things. But Abby, dump that in there.
Pumpkin?
Rebecca, crack an egg. We're going to take some canned pumpkin pie filling. We're going to take some sour cream. We're going to take some milk. We're going to take some oil. We're going to take some pumpkin spice, which you can watch us make our very own blend right up there. Hey, dude, you know what? You did that one well. Crack another one in. Nice job. I gave Abby some guidance. I was like, normally you take forever putting these things in. Can we try do it quickly? And I'm pleased to report we're going pretty quickly. Nice job. You think you can crack all four in there without getting any shell in there?
No.
The star of our show is sitting over here, in my humble opinion, because anything that you bake that has Score...
She smells it.
She smells it?
Yes.
Who smells it?
No, Ginger's not the star of the show. We're
No,
talking about the can.
we're talking about the chocolate bar. Dog's not the star.
The dog's not even home.
What was I saying?
Can I pour this
before?
oil in?
Everything goes in that's on your side there.
Oh.
Including the eggs. But the eggs, you know what, we'll start this up in a minute. In. So we've got salmonella all over the place. We've got all of those ingredients. You don't need to mix it up because we're going to plug it into the mixer.
Oh.
You're wasting your time.
But I like.
We could have done this in a big bowl by hand. But the next part is incorporating these two elements over here, which the star of the show I never got to. In Canada, we call it a Score bar. Y'all down south of the border call it a Heath bar, I believe.
Heath bar?
Dude, you're playing.
It's very oily.
We're going to get the mixer up. We're going to mix this, and we'll be right back. So, Abby, what do you think our cake mixture looks like?
It looks better than it did before.
Abby thought it looked like barf before.
It looks like barf.
It totally looks like pumpkin.
Like a bad
Milkshake?
galaxy.
Bad galaxy.
A barfy
Interesting.
galaxy.
Barf galaxy. So as you
Barf
saw, we mixed up
galaxy.
all of our wet ingredients. They're all done. We did it on the low. We just got a little bit mixed up. We got a little bit mixed up. We weren't mixed up. We knew exactly what we were doing.
Oh, I was gonna put that down.
I don't know why I did that, but it's very nice. I found it smells delicious. Now we have a cake mix here. This
You
is
just put the wet in the dry.
OMG. This is a pumpkin, no it isn't, it's a spice cake mix. We made our own. You can kind of watch us put it together here. You can absolutely buy a box version. We just don't like buying box versions if we can avoid it, right? We try to make our own stuff because that's fun. So we're going to turn this on low and then I'm going to add it bit by bit. And you know why I'm going to add it?
Because
I never
we're gonna
trust
make it
these
go
guys.
everywhere.
I never trust that they're not going to drop the spatula in, and if you drop the spatula in,
It
I
goes
know their instincts will be to put their hands in, and then they'll lose fingers, and then I'll feel bad.
We did do an episode where I started turning this with your hands in here, and so we taught them a lesson. These people, our viewers.
Yeah, I got a lesson too. I lost that finger. No, I didn't. It's there. All right, let me get at this. All right, so they're all in.
We did this in 16 different.
Apparently, it was 16 ladles of cake.
16, and then the 17th, we just dumped the rest of the thing in.
Because that's important.
Very.
As long as we're tracking the right things here. So, dudes, our cake batter is done here.
It still looks like barf.
Still
No,
looks
it
like
doesn't.
barf.
No,
It does look a
it
little
looks
like barf.
But
what does it smell like?
Soup,
All orange soup,
except not liquid.
except,
it
except
smells
a
like-
little sweeter than that.
Like pumpkin spice. It
We're
doesn't
going
smell-
to mix this up a little bit, and yeah, we'll be right back.
This is macarena.
All right, people, we're not doing the macarena, but we are making cake.
Cake is fun.
Why'd you take that
This
off?
looks
And why is
yummy.
there's flour everywhere? Don't turn on.
It's like there's little clumps.
Yeah, don't do that. Well, actually, that's okay. I get really paranoid around this thing because it will not care about your fingers in the least bit. So we're not going to go crazy cleaning our paddle here because, you know, you guys don't want to watch forever. Put that over there.
Then
You
we
want to
can
eat the
lick
barf?
Yeah, I'll eat the barf.
No.
Can I?
No.
But it's barf.
All right, Rebecca.
I added in.
How about you put a little bit in?
A little.
But you know why only a little? Normally, put the whole thing in. We're going to put a little bit in because we're going to do some batches here. And then, yeah, we're going to mix this up.
You just
We're going to
flung
get
it out.
in the cake instead of flinging it everywhere. And then we're going to come right back and we're going to transfer it to our pan and get her in the oven because
And then cut her and then eat her.
Do we
Because
have
that's all that
whipped
matters.
cream?
we don't need whipped cream because we're going to make frosting. What?
Royal?
How about that for a segue?
Royal? Wait,
No,
wait, wait.
better than royal. Not that.
Like that creamy, the one that like when it freezes tastes like magic.
Boom, boom, boom. All of our Heath, all of our score is in. We're going to transfer it now to a 9 by, moving target on you there. A 9 by 13 inch pan that we've already spray panned the corners. How about you stop there? As I was looking at this, I feel like there's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're good. Keep going. No. I felt like there was a lot of cake batter. I don't think so. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to eating this. It's going to be.
It literally looks like barf with the little clumps.
It's disgusting. It looks horrible. It smells amazing, but looks horrible.
Now you can tell this is a different cooking show on the internet, right? Because I challenge you to find other cooking shows where everybody is comparing the food that they're making to barf. Because I don't think it happens, people. So we're gonna put our barf. We're gonna put our barf. No, we're not. We're gonna put our delicious Heath score cake, toffee cake into the 350 degree oven for about 30 minutes. Remember that whole thing I was saying about
Yeah.
it's taken forever to do this? I congratulated you on doing it so well before.
Well, that ain't happening
I
again.
will say that when we do that, we want to scrape off that because that's the stuff that burns. Yeah, don't bother with your spatula.
Well, that's really good. And just hit a little.
The dog is on a walk, so we can bang. We want to squishy, squishy,
Maybe try
squishy.
this barf.
As I
We're
said,
still doing this.
30 minutes in the oven. We'll be back then.
Okay, taste and
we're gonna be
smells
back
good.
before then because we're gonna make the topping, which I've avoided saying what it is because it's that good.
I think I know what it is.
She knows nothing.
Yes, because we put aside more of the Heath thing.
No.
Nothing. Our cake's in the oven. It's about halfway done because, you know, dishes. We are now ready to make our secret surprise frosting, which is
Cream cheese frosting.
cream cheese frosting.
You can tell
Abby,
there's a
go
giant
ahead,
brick.
stick
of
that in
cream.
there.
Where's that? Oh, I was like,
I'm
where's our
gonna
thing?
scoot behind you and get a
I know it's
spatula.
pushing you.
Butter in there as well.
Oh, butter in there. Which this better be 1/4 cup.
Oh, that doesn't look like a
You
quarter
don't
cup.
have to pick.
Yeah.
We are going to cream our. You can put that on for now.
Pour
We're gonna cream
now.
our cream cheese.
Cream.
Cream cheese and butter together. Then we have some vanilla, some pumpkin spice because everything is better with pumpkin spice. And then we will slowly add in our sieved.
With our fancy dancy siblet. What's this? Oh, this is for
which
sausages.
Abby
I know.
had to show you. It's also for pasta.
Wait,
But where does it
Don't
come
make your own
out?
pasta
What
pizza.
does it
Where does it
do?
come out?
Hold on, I don't understand.
We're moving on.
Okay.
Hit that. The other thing with the sides is we always say scrape down the sides, which is very important. You also need to scrape down the bottom depending on your mixer, because sometimes stuff sits down there. And then also scrape down your paddle a little bit, because that also needs a little love and attention.
If this is a frosting, shouldn't we be using our whisk, our peak one?
No, our whisk is only used when whisking, like trying to get volume in egg whites.
Oh,
Okay, turn this on slow. We're gonna add our vanilla and our pumpkin spice. All right, we're mixed in. It looks delicious. Oh, I see more.
Yummy.
You know why I really want the transparent bowl, people? So I don't have to run back and forth and do like footage in there so you guys can see what's going on.
You can just zoom in with that camera.
I can just show you because you'll see it. All right, turn that on low and slow for me.
On stir.
One more. Of course, like a Gidget,
2.
I didn't tell you what we're doing. We're adding our sieved with our fancy dancy machine.
Sieved.
Icing sugar because icing sugar rocks. All right, hit it.
We're at 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's drop this bad boy.
I was totally not eating icing sugar.
Oh, you were totally eating icing sugar.
Wait, I want to eat
Look at
the
that.
icing sugar off the top.
Doesn't that look yummy? It smells. No, we got to fold that in, people. So that's it. This is our yummy, delicious frosting, which Abby has already eaten most of and will not be eating anymore.
I didn't try it yet. I
We will
just
now
tried
put this in
icing
the
sugar.
fridge. No, I think we're going to leave this at room temperature because our cake is going to be ready in about an hour. What? It's not supposed to be in the oven that long. No, but it does need to come out of the oven in 8 minutes. And once it's out of the oven, it's got to cool for an hour before we put this on, because if not, this is going to melt. No one wants melted frosting everywhere,
Yeah,
right?
no, because then it like.
And then we have a special lovely garnish, which everybody knows, but we won't spoil the surprise yet.
What?
All right, you can lick that. You can lick this when I'm done, and we'll be right back. Well, no, we'll be back in like an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the end of a long day. We have before us a beautiful spiced toffee cake. We have some beautiful pumpkin spice
Cream cheese frosting.
cream cheese frosting, which Abby is making a mess of.
I'm not making a mess.
We also have a little bit of topping over there. So this is gonna go everywhere. I thought of leaving it in the pan, and I think that's still a good idea.
But no.
I feared leaving it in the pan would definitely help on the edges here, which I'm being very careful to avoid.
Why avoid that?
Well, because in the pan I could go right up to the edge,
But
but
why
then
does
I
it?
wouldn't be able to take it out. So I think what we're gonna do.
But why does it matter if it drips on something?
Suddenly, everybody's very slow. Okay, hold on. Let's put this in the middle here. Everybody gets little pieces. We can bay it again. We're all into the bay these days, people. Can't you tell? Let's spread it around everywhere. All right, we're making a horrible mess. We have a dog. We're feeding it chocolate right now. That's not a good solution.
She's sleeping.
Very
It's okay.
Oh, she heard that hit the floor. She can hear that in a coma, and she would come running.
Smell it 2 miles away.
We're gonna cut this up. We're gonna eat this. It's gonna be delicious. We'll see you in a moment. Speechless. Speechless. Here's what I think. I think our frosting is very runny.
But
I think if we were to do this properly, we would put this in the fridge and let it set up. But
like this?
we never do that. We always
never
rush
listen.
ahead.
No.
All our
But
cakes
don't-
are so much better the next day, or anything we make
Exactly.
is always so much better.
Don't do what we do. Oh, I'm gonna do this side because there's more score this side.
Thank you.
And even still, there's not enough. I'm gonna steal some from over here. Sorry for those eating the row behind. Going
There's
pretty small.
none.
Going pretty small.
I'm gonna take that piece because it has the middle one.
Therefore, she should not get the middle one.
Yeah, he who chooses.
Loses.
Nice, very small pieces here. Very small pieces here.
The best.
But, you know, you all do what you need to do. Let's eat, shall we?
For breakfast.
So good. Like, so good.
There's nothing else to
I
say.
don't know that I've really ever had a cake as good as this.
No.
It is so moist. No. It's so flavorful.
No.
I picked
No.
up a hair along the way.
No.
And not only that, we took the edge pieces, which don't have as much of the chocolate bar on top. I'm at a loss for words. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if
And
you
there's
are
some at the bottom.
there's score heaped toffee chocolate throughout. The cake is moist like butter.
I don't think we have to
Really
phrase
like
it.
Listen, we're doing this as part of our pumpkin series. This cake works all winter long.
Oh, it tastes good.
If you're looking for a lovely dessert for Thanksgiving,
That passed.
beautiful. Not in the stateside. Stateside, it's coming up, dude.
Oh.
Christmas, beautiful. Chunky
Oh,
Chanukah,
Christmas.
Chunky
Beautiful.
Chanukah.
Oh, it's
any
perfect. We should
holiday,
Any day. Why
Any
does it need to be
day.
a holiday?
breakfast, lunch, dinner.
dinner.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
maybe not.
Maybe.
Oh, you know what? Muffins. We're gonna try this as a muffin. Those would be so good as muffins.
How much?
And the big muffins, not the mini ones, right?
Big muffins. All right,
Big.
enough of us gushing about this cake. You need to listen. There seems
Go
like there's a
make-
lot of ingredients.
go.
There's really
And he
not.
goes,
You need to make this cake. It is amazing. We have to call mom. Mom has to try this cake now. Not right now.
Mom.
We're not waiting for mom.
Never
Thank you
mind.
so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Much more than that, we hope you go make this cake because really,
and share your final outcome.
if you make this cake, we want photos. But seriously, I say this often, but you have to make this.
No, you have.
It is
Like all our other recipes, they're good. This one, it's great.
is it the best thing we've ever made?
It's amazing.
Is it the best thing we've ever made? No. What's the best thing we've ever made?
Blintzes.
The Balinces?
And the cookies, the pumpkin cookies, I really like those.
Our best video is the 8 cool facts about pumpkins.
Delicious. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, share with your friends, make this cake now.
Thumbs
And
up.
follow us on all the social media stuff.
I'm gonna have some more too.
So good.
So good.
Wait,
Oh, wow.
you're having
Rebecca.
another.
It's very good.